Hello, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us today. I'm so excited to for today's live session with Chris. Chris Walker. If for the people who doesn't know him, Chris is the owner and the founder of. Uh, Sorry, guys. All right, I fixed that. He's the owner and the founder of Legiit.com, and he's a great entrepreneur. He has multiple businesses, and he's been a great influencer in the SEO industry. And I personally admire Chris for his hard work and the help he does for the community. He helped a lot of sellers. I joined his Legiit in 2018, and it was a great timing. Welcome, Chris. Thank you for
Well,
joining us today.
no problem. Just getting a little bit of Instagram here.
Here we go.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. How are you personally and professionally, man? How are you doing?
Oh, I literally could not be better. Thank you. In both
Appreciate it.
aspects.
Yeah. Man, it's you know that we're having the Legit Live soon coming up, so I'm excited that I'm going to thank you for having me as a speaker, and I'm so excited to meet you in person soon, huh?
Absolutely. Yeah. A little over a month now.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I got the tickets, and I can't wait, man.
You don't have
So,
a ticket. You're a speaker. You don't have a ticket.
huh?
You don't have a
No,
ticket.
I
You're
meant my flight ticket. I got the
oh
flight.
okay. Okay. I don't think he paid, did he?
No, I did not. Not really. So today we just chit chat a little bit. See anybody in who is joining us today. Thank you for taking the time and joining us. If you have any question during the live, please write it down or send it to us, and we will answer it. But today we're gonna focus a little bit on the Legit Live. What's going on in Legit Live, man? What's are you guys? How many speakers we have? Can you tell us a little bit more about the event?
Sure. I think it's like 15 speakers, 14, 15. There were a couple people that couldn't make it that I invited. So it's that. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll just give the whole background on it. For a long time, I didn't like going to events and didn't like events because I thought it was like an excuse for people to just take a vacation and call it work. But then I got invited to speak at an event well, I guess it's been about a year and a half ago. And it was really cool. And I got invited to speak to another one last year and then another one early this year. And then after that last one, I was like, I'm really getting a lot of benefit out of this. I'm meeting a lot of great people. I'm learning a lot of great stuff. And I'm enjoying it, but it's also helping me with business. So maybe we should do one ourselves. And we have a Slack channel where my co-founder and I just dump ideas. And it's like I put in there, and this is in March. Should we do a live event? And he almost immediately replied with, "Yes, I think we should too." And we've been off to the races ever since. Getting people lined up, getting it planned, getting speakers. I wanted to do something. I don't know if you've been to a lot of events, but a lot of times it's a sales webinar disguised as an event. Like you pay to go to these things and you're paying for them to sell you more things. For example, I went to, I hate to name names, but I went to a digital marketer event like
Right?
2 years ago. And the
Hmm.
whole thing was just a webinar for something else, basically. And I hated that shit because, I paid and I flew there and I got a hotel just to have them try and sell me more stuff. Now, there was a little bit of value, but anyway, I wanted to make sure that it wasn't just that. And I wanted to do something a little different as far as the location and not just do the standard like hotel conference room. That's something I got from the last event I spoke at. And, Myrtle Beach is a cool place to visit. So I figured that would bring some people in. And then I wanted to maybe expose people to some people they hadn't met before or didn't know that weren't as well known, but should be. And then to do more than just SEO, to have some people that were going to do more than just SEO, because I have a big SEO audience, but there's a lot more value to what Legit does and so on. And we also tried to make it reasonably priced. So yeah.
Yes, the price right now is how much are you guys? The exclusive is 497 and almost a 997 for the VIP. So tell us what's the difference between the VIP and the executive.
Sure. So the VIP, or excuse me, the executive is access to the 2 days of events. So all the speakers and the lunch and the catering and the buffet and all, not buffet, but catering and all of that stuff. And then the VIP gets all of that. Plus we have a VIP event on Friday, which is Friday the 13th, funnily enough.
Okay.
And that's going to be at Dave and Buster's, which is going to be really cool. And Dave and Buster's here is at a place called Broadway at the Beach, which is like, takes up literally like 3 city blocks. It's like this whole complex with shopping and dining and nightlife and all kinds of cool stuff. They're going to also get lifetime access to the Legiit dashboard. And they'll be able to, I was going to do like front row seating for VIPs, but some people I figure might prefer to sit in the back. So I'm going to they're going to be given the option to just sit wherever they want. They'll get like a little card and they can just set it, reserved for so-and-so. And then they'll get a recording of the event as well. And then it's not listed there, but everybody's going to get early access to a major new upgrade to a Legiit that we're going to be unveiling at the event as well. And that goes for both packages.
Interesting. That's great. And I see that you just added on a little bit more information about the venue, and I can't wait. You mentioned that you're gonna share a personal insight about this venue, right?
Yeah, I don't want to. It's kind of hard to tease it without giving the whole thing away, but I do have like a personal connection to that particular venue that ties into the formation of my businesses and Legiit and so on. So that's all I'm going to say, because I want to tell that story there live. So if you want to hear what that is, it's really, I don't want to say emotional, but meaningful to me. And I'm looking forward to telling that story there as well.
Interesting. And I know my wife looked at the website and she's like, where are you guys going? Where are you going? Which city? So I told her where. And now we're going to make it like a little vacation. So she's going to come with my toddler. There's a lot of things to do on the beach, man, over there. So she's like, oh, we're not going to pass that. We're going with you. I'm like, okay, great. So I extended my staying time there so we could enjoy the city. So tell me a little bit, what can we do, man, over there? It looks like very, very fun, huh?
Yeah, that was one of the reasons I wanted to have it. I mean, partly also because I live here, but why I wanted to have it here, because I knew it could be combined as a vacation spot, because Myrtle Beach is like, other than Disney World, is the biggest vacation spot on the East Coast. And, the year-round population is something like 35,000 or something like that. And it gets 14 million tourists a year. If that tells you how much there is to do here, that draws that many people. So 14 million tourists in a town for 30,000 people is a lot, right? So there's, shopping and golf and water sports, all the stuff that you see there. There's, it's the beach, obviously. And at that time of year, it'll be really nice because most of the tourists will have gone home, but everything will still be open and the weather will still be nice. So there's that. I never really know what to tell people what to do here, which is why we put some of it on the site, because I've lived here all my life. So it's all, the shit that I just drive by every day. But, there's stuff for children, there's stuff for adults, there's nightlife, there's golf. We have more golf courses than anywhere in the world.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's literally thousands of restaurants. So whatever you're into is that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Exciting times. I can't wait to go then visit it. It looks a lot of fun. So let's go back a little bit. Yeah, on the sponsors. So we are proudly one of the sponsors for LegiitLive Map Pack Toolbox. It is, and we have the other. Can you tell us a little bit about the other sponsors for the event?
Well, Superstar SEO is my other business, and Hardcore Growth is my partner, Jim's. That's his agency.
Okay.
And then Local Dominator is Eldar Cohen's like tracking and Google Maps software. He's one of our speakers as well. And it's really cool software. It's I don't think it's the only one anymore, but it was the first grid software to do circles rather than squares, which I think it makes a lot more sense because the world is not square basically, and it's just it seems like a common sense thing, but once he explained it to me, I was like, that actually does make a lot of sense. And just a great software, a great guy. He's going to be coming all the way from Israel to speak. So, and then Map Pack Toolbox. I think you're a little more qualified to tell us about that than I am.
Absolutely, no problem. It's just a toolbox. Basically, what I did with Map Pack Toolbox is what I wanted is, as an agency, we, when we run campaigns, there's a lot of tasks that it's a very time consuming and we have to outsource them or having somebody in the team to do it. So I tried to create scripts for us to save time, which is money. And then the Map Pack Toolbox came the idea of having about 5 tools right now included in there. So it's going to save you a lot of time and get you results. So, and soon we're going to have basically a course that it shows how to use it and how to rank businesses. And basically we give guarantee on improvement if you follow through the course and finish everything in there. And that is going to be a free course basically just for the tool. So soon I will be launching that. Yeah. Let's go back with the speakers. I mean, I'm so excited, man. There's a lot of people that we're going to meet, and I'll also, if you guys stay tuned for this, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be speaking about, and it's a teaser. I'm going to give a local SEO tip, which is a valuable tip, hopefully, that's going to help you in your SEO or local SEO campaigns. So we got Gregory Ortiz. I'm sorry. Yes.
Right.
So and so Gregory, I think from
yeah. So Gregory's somebody who's been in SEO for a long time. He's one of the first people I got to know in the business. He's been crushing like agency SEO and affiliate SEO for over a decade, and he's done a lot of teaching and a lot of SEO for himself, and just an all-around great guy. Awesome. He's the one that invited me to speak at the event that I spoke at in last November, actually.
Oh, awesome. That's great. And we got Andrew. I think he does your
yeah, he owns the agency that runs the Facebook ads for Legiit. Now that might sound like not that big a deal, but it's very, very complicated to run ads for a two-way marketplace. It's not just like you have a site and you send an ad and you send them the traffic and they either buy or they don't. It's not that, because we don't control the product. And it took us a long time to find someone that could do that. He also, I don't know if you saw the commercial that we made a couple months ago, but he was the one that was responsible for that as well. Well, his
amazing.
agency.
Love it, man. And that I did. There's an era in my agency we used to do TV commercials. We did like 4 or 5 of them. And when I saw the pictures that you sent, it gave me a lot of good memories. When I used to run, we had like 8 hours of shooting. It was a lot of fun. I used to produce them. So those are you guys had a great idea. I love the idea of it was a very creative ad. It was a very creative ad.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to work with them in general, is they're very, very creative, and it's not just the same standard.
Yes.
I don't know if I can swear, but the same standard shit that that you get everywhere. So
true. And Eldar Cohen, we just talked about him a little bit, about his tool. I'm excited to meet him as well.
Yeah, very fun guy to be around.
Awesome. And we got Navneet.
He's coming from India. He's coming all the way from India. He's one of the people I was telling you about that you may not have heard of, but he's a brilliant mind for SEO. And like I say, he's coming all the way from India. He's been in the game. I hate the expression, but he's been in the industry a long time and has a lot of knowledge, but he's kind of like the best kept secret in SEO, or at least he will be for another month.
Nice. Excited to meet him as well. And we have Brian Whittam. Actually, I met him once. He's a great guy, and I'm excited to meet him again and see what he's going to offer or talk about in LegiitLive as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what his topic would be about?
It's on there somewhere, but it's Google Authority. He does some cool stuff with like Google news sites and some other things to really leverage that. So I don't want to give away too much, but
okay, sounds good. And we got Michael Merlino. So it's going to be my first time. We chit chat a little bit on Facebook, and I'm excited to meet him as well.
You're in for a treat with him. He is quite a character, and he's a lot of fun.
I bet. You could tell from the energy in his live event.
Yeah, then that's not an act. Like that's him. Like that's 20. He doesn't change if there's a camera on or whatever. That's just how he is. He's a riot.
Amazing. Terry, I know him. I think it's from 2018 as well. We've been, we did business a few times together. He's a great guy. and I'm so excited to meet him in person. After all of these years. Is
Yeah,
he?
I mean, in some ways, he's indirectly for this event happening because he was the first one that invited me to speak in an event and started like chipping away at my perception of how useless events were. So,
Well, you changed your mind, huh?
yeah.
Good. Randy as well. He's going to be there. I'm excited to meet him as well. The press release agency, and is there? That's probably one of the things that he's going to be talking about. Correct?
Yeah. I don't know specifically, but I know it has to do with what to do after you get a like PR and press releases and stuff done. What to actually do with it.
Awesome. And we got Brooke too. So Brooke.
Yeah. Brock is Michael Merlino's partner, and they both do Google Maps stuff. And Brock is quite a fun guy to be around as well.
Awesome.
I'm gonna have to resist calling him Brock Lesnar. Almost every time I say his name, I come that close. He's a great big guy like Brock Lesnar too. So,
yeah, that's nice. Excited to meet him as well. And we got James. James, he's been around for a while, right?
yeah, I think James is actually here in the comments today, or at least he was a few minutes ago.
Let me see. Oh, yeah. Sup, James? How are you? Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, and James is going to be talking about reputation management. I did a small teaser on that a few weeks ago, and he's going to really show you how it's done.
Nice. Excited.
Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking with this next guy, but
I don't know, man. I don't know what's that picture with the cigar, dude. What's going on with this guy?
James Bond looking lower.
I really wanted to update this picture. Didn't get a chance to send it to you. All right. So, and we got Kira. Kira.
Yeah, I met her through, I don't know if you know Mads Singers, but after one time when I was doing interviews, I was like, give me some people to interview. And he recommended her. And we got to talking and she came on and I was blown away by how knowledgeable she was on international SEO. I didn't understand any of the shit that she said, which I mean as a huge compliment, of course.
Nice.
Yeah. And she's really brilliant. In fact, people were asking me to invite her to this event after that stream. That's how well received it was. And she's coming, if she's able to make it, there's still some things to sort out, but if she's coming all the way from the UK. So that's three different.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's interesting. That's great. Excited to meet her. And we got Brian. Brian, he's a very knowledgeable. I love his posts, and he always share very valuable tips on Facebook. And I can't wait to meet him as well. Right? You met him before?
I have. I met him at 2 of the 3 events that I've spoken at, and then I had him on my channel a while back as well. And there again, his stream was so well received that people were asking me to have him speak at the event. And I had planned to ask him anyway. He was on my wish list. But he has a very unique perspective on SEO and tools and just marketing in general. Is a really brilliant mind for it.
Nice. Can't wait to meet him as well. So let me see who's on. We got Pradeep. He said, "Hey guys, how are you, Pradeep?" And we got Rajin from Bangladesh. Hello. Thank you for joining us today. And we got Shannon. He said, "Hello, happy Friday." Yep, Friday it is. And we got Chris. All right. Chris, yeah. And let me I want to show you a little bit what I prepared something for today, just to share it with you guys. So I can't wait for this. It's going to be my first event, like public event, speaking event, and I can't wait to share and meet all the attendees and the speakers and everyone. So it's going to be a very exciting event. Lots of insight, and I'm sure there's a lot of exclusive offers. And we're really proud that we're going to be we are one of the sponsors at LegiitLive. So I want to give you guys a little bit, and I don't want to know about you, Chris. Did you ever use any advanced Google search like the Google Door King? Have you ever used it in your SEO
I
campaign?
know of it, but no, I don't do it.
Okay. All right. So basically, it's if you go to Google Advanced Search, they actually have it on google.com/advanced search. So you'd be able to do some advanced search without, if you cite column, we all use the cite column, and if it's in URL. So there's a lot of details that you could get a lot of insight and a lot of data if you dig deep in the Google Door King, basically. One of the samples that I do, and I would love, I'm sharing it right now. It's going to be part of the speaking event. I'm going to be talking about, a lot of tips. On one of them, it's going to be this one. It's basically if you write on Google quotation mark city and then quotation mark industry and then quotation mark write for us or quotation mark guest post or contribute, you will be able to find local guest post opportunities using this method. So if I do a sample right here, if you guys still see my screen, so I put Chicago, the industry is food, and I wrote it down right here. And here it's going to give you the websites that accept blog posts. So you could manually do this, find the local websites that you would be able to submit a guest post and get a really powerful backlink from them. I did that for a few of my customers. I focus a lot on local backlinks as much as possible. Even my, local PBN that I built, I usually get it as an expired domain from a city, like, let's say in Chicago, I find a website or a business went out of business, and then I expired domain, and then I rebuild it as a PBN. So I have that network for Chicago. I didn't build it for, multiple, cities. But this is how one of the things that I use to build those backlinks and push it hard. Sometimes it's worth more than any blogs because it's local. So it gives you the authority, the local business authority that you're looking for. So that's something that I do, and I will. If you guys try it, I'm sure you will get some insights and some good backlinks. Or a guest post. So if you have any questions, guys, while we're still here, even if it's something about Google Door King or about the event or about anything you'd like, please let us know. I'm not sure if I see the questions from YouTube, but I'm not sure about Facebook. So if you guys, just let us know if you have any questions or concerns. So yeah, this is one of the things I'm going to share. I'm going to talk a lot more about the first part of my speak. I'm going to talk about, which is I'm going to title it as relationship is your currency in the industry. So building relationship, and Legiit.com platform and Chris was the gateway for me to build those relationships. And the way we build it is basically offering a service and talking to different agencies gave me the opportunities to meet and learn from them as well, and how to grow my agencies. And that actually grow to building my own SaaS programs that I'm actually, like, the last year or year and a half, I've been building SaaS softwares, and it's something get me really excited. So right now I have 2 publicly, but there's one still not. I didn't publicly talk about it, but it has over 150 users already, and it's just like a great time. And with all the AI happening right now, you just jump on it, you learn on things, and it's easier. You have like an AI assistant next to you, very that you have any questions, it helps you. All of us, we use the AI right now. How are you using AI right now, Chris, in your agency?
I mean, I don't really do a lot with the agency anymore, but it's a big part of Legiit already on the dashboard, and it's only going to get more. That's all I can really say.
Mm. And I know you actually, I know that you're, there is a new big feature you're going to release it in the event. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Is
I
it, I
can't
know
I can't really tell too much about it because that's like one of the big things that we're going to be doing, but
nice.
nobody else that's doing it, and it will transform not only our platform but the way people get stuff done in their business, whether it's marketing or SEO or just starting or whatever. So that's all I can really say.
Okay. Okay.
But
That's
nobody else is doing
great.
it, and I hate being cliche, but it will be an industry disruptor. So
Oh, wow.
yeah.
That's great. So, yeah. And I you even have the dashboard of, I actually used it for a couple of my customers, that it has the backlinks and it's just great information. I don't know what is it called again. I
Just
think
the
it's
legit dashboard.
the Legiit dashboard. Yeah.
Yeah. And everybody that buys a VIP ticket for the event will get lifetime access to that at the agency level.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's great. Actually, I'm gonna do this as well. So I'm gonna give some exclusive discounts as well for anyone who have the LegiitLive ticket holder. I'm gonna give free 1 month access to my tools, the Map Pack Toolbox and the Blockstorm.ai. So that's gonna be
I don't think we've mentioned it yet. The event website is legitlive.com.
LegiitLive.com. Yep. Oh, I thought, okay. So
I mean, you
right
showed
here.
it, but you didn't really mention it. So.
Yep. So it's legitlive.com, and I'm gonna copy, guys. Give you the. I'm gonna put it right here. The website. 1 second. Okay, and then it's just this platform. I didn't use it much, so.
Are you talking about Restream?
Restream, yeah. It's just like I have sometimes to. Here we go. If you're gonna buy the tickets today, just go to Legit Live.
I'll tell you what, since you've been nice enough to have me on and to do this, anybody that buys today through your stream, if they use coupon code RIZK, RIZK, they'll get 35% off either ticket price as well.
Whoa, this is awesome. 35% off?
Yep.
Oh my God. Guys, you gotta jump on this. What's the code again?
Your last name, RIZK.
RIZK.
Yeah. I'm probably not pronouncing it right, so I'm just going to spell
it. I'm really bad. Rizik. So, coupon 35% off. You guys gotta jump on this. So they follow the link. They go to legitlive.com, and then you
scroll down to the buy tickets, or there's a button that'll take you down there. You gotta scroll a little more. All right. Just pick whichever package you want. Obviously, you want the VIP if it's still available. We are running out of those, though. And you just put in the coupon code there in the right-hand column. Click apply.
Whoa!
35% off.
Guys, you gotta jump on this right now.
Leave that there for a second. Just show that to the rest of the audience as well. All right.
Here we go. Thank you for having a really good discount, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, no problem.
Good. All right. Sir, if you have any questions for Chris or me, please write it down. I'd love to, about that.
It doesn't have to be about the event or anything we've talked about. It can be about whatever you want. So, but if you have questions about the event specifically, let me know. I know there's probably some information that some people have. I don't think we talked about the hotel, for example, and things like that. So,
yeah, we could talk about it. Let's see what do you got on the. Let me go back. So the hotel, you know what? I did not book the hotel. Hopefully you still have some availability.
Well, you don't have to book one. You just go, since you're a speaker, you just give them your name when you get there. They'll take care.
Okay.
For everybody else, we have made special arrangements with Island Vista Resort to get you a special block of rooms. So when you call or book online, I recommend. Well, I don't really give a shit which way you do it, but mention Legiit. They've made this a little more complicated than I would have liked, but mention Legiit SEO conference block 285661. Why it couldn't just be whatever. You get it. Anyway, it's a really, really nice hotel. It's like a 3-minute Uber from the location where the event is. It's right on the beach, so you can go right out on the beach. There's a pool. It's a really nice hotel. It's a few minutes from where I live. Not that any of you are invited to my place, but I wanted something nice, something fun, something cool, something on the beach. There's thousands of hotels in Myrtle Beach, so if you don't want that one, you can go get whatever you want. But it's a really cool place. Check it out. Give them a call once you buy your ticket or before you buy your ticket, and just use that room there. And if you want some pictures or something, I think there's a link to it. If not, you can just Google it. But I didn't want to get just some, the Holiday Inn or anything. We got a really nice place. Like I said, right on the beach. If you get the right room, you'll overlook the ocean. So it's really beautiful. It's a full resort. It's not just a hotel.
Nice. It's a full resort on the beach. And how far is it from the event again?
It's like a 3 or 4 minute Uber. It's not walking distance, but it's not far.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. And yeah, let me see the pictures. Well, this looks. I think that's where I'm gonna be staying. It's nice.
Yeah.
All right. Paul said, "Hey there, hey Paul, how are you? Thank you for joining us and taking the time." And what else? Did we cover everything on event?
Oh, you were starting to say that you have some stuff that you're gonna give away if they buy today, or if they buy through your stream. Or I think I interrupted you, I guess is what I'm saying.
Oh, no. It was actually, I just want to give a free month right away for anybody who sent me a ticket. If they buy it, I'll give him a free month of my tools with, unlimited use on Blockstorm, and which is going to be worth about, Blockstorm is going to be worth about $200, and the other one is going to be worth $129 for a map pack toolbox.
Yeah, so combine that with the discount, and that's basically a free ticket.
Absolutely, yes. You're right. You're right. Okay.
I saw a VIP there. What is the VIP event? That will be on Friday the 13th, which I just have fun saying, at Dave & Buster's from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. You'll get like a bunch of tokens. There'll be food. We'll be able to network. It's a real fun place. And Dave & Buster's is located at a place called Broadway at the Beach, which is a gigantic, like 3 or 4 city block size, like nightlife, hotels, shopping center, restaurants, club. There's a big Ferris wheel, that sort of stuff there. So there's a lot of the stuff for kids, adults, and so on to do there. Just Google either of those. We'll have the info up there, but Google Broadway at the Beach if you want to learn more about that. So it'll be a real fun event, just to hang out. That's for VIPs.
Yep, that's awesome. And mostly it's the relationship that you built with with, it's not just the content and the insights that the speaker is going to share. It's basically the relationship which is currency in our business right now.
Yeah, so totally. The event, of course, there's a lot of value to what the people say, but what the presenters present, but the real value is in the networking and the connections and the people that you meet. Like, there are people that I've known for years that I never really had any relationship with until I met them face to face. And as weird, as dumb as that sounds, as much as past me would have argued with that, there's just not, you can't build as much of a relationship when all you see is their Facebook profile picture that's that big.
Right.
It's just not the same thing.
It's definitely not the same thing.
It's also funny, it's a little anecdote, but there have been people that I didn't get along with on Facebook that I've got along swimmingly with in person. So it's weird, the dynamics. And that's not to pick on anybody, but you can read their body language and get to, people are just more themselves in person.
You're right. And then the energy pays, you don't get the energy from the Facebook, right, but live energy. When you meet somebody in person, you get that that energy. So yeah, man, exciting times. I will definitely, and I'm excited to meet Jim as well. He's he's a very smart guy. I saw his website. I think he's one of the hardcore growth.
Mhm.
Yeah. Um, is it advertising agency, right?
Yeah, marketing in general, like website
Okay.
design, ads, a little bit of SEO, that sort of thing. But
And
it has like a unique spin to it too, which is what I like about it.
is it? He's from New York, right? He
Yeah, he
lives
lives on Long Island.
on Long Island. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people coming from, you got some from India, Israel, and you got from UK.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's great, man.
Yeah, that's very humbling for me. So
Amazing, amazing. All right, guys. So I think we covered everything. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, we're just gonna give it a few minutes and end this stream. Do you have anything?
what was that URL and coupon code again?
The coupon code is, let's go to, see, you do this more often than me. All right, the coupon code is Rizik. You get 30% off. You go
35.
35% off. That's from, well, you go to legitlive.com and you just put the coupon Rizik and you get 35% off. This is amazing. This is basically between my discounts and Chris discount, 35%. This is worth the whole ticket. So it's,
And if for some reason you don't have a credit card and you need like PayPal or something like that, we have it set up where you can buy it directly through Legiit too. So just message Legiit and they can hook you up with that. Like message the support and they can hook you up with that if for some reason. And I mean that's probably unlikely, but just in case.
yes, absolutely. I know you're gonna take any payment,
Yes, any opportunity to take your money, I will happily do.
Bitcoin, anything.
I don't know about that, but because it'll be worth like $5,000 less 10 minutes from now. But
yeah, you never know. You never know. All right. So, right. Let me see if there's any other questions.
I just want to add, like, again, some things I want to point out is I think the price here is a lot more reasonable than most events are, because I wanted people to get value from it. I think that term gets overused a lot, but I wanted people to get value from it, and I didn't want the price to be the thing that kept somebody from coming. So I tried to make it, I'm still a business and I still have to like cover my expenses and stuff, but I tried to make it as inexpensive as possible. I tried to make it as unique as possible, both in terms of the setup and the venue, but as also the speakers that you may not have known, as many people may not have known. And, things like that. Like I wanted to do something unique that really helped you guys, because frankly, this takes away from my business doing this, but it helps a lot of other people. Like I would probably be better served on just like growing the platform and the dashboard and all the other things we have going on. But I wanted to do something that gave back to people, gave them some unique insight, and hopefully benefits them the way that some of these live events have benefited me. So that's why I priced it the way I did. That's why we picked the location that we did, the time of year that we did. Although if I had to do that again, I would do it a little bit earlier, because we've had some people that can't make it because of kids in school. I don't think about those things because I don't have kids. But I wanted to make it as accessible as possible and as valuable as possible. And I'm not trying to pat myself on the back or anything like that if this is coming off that way, but I wanted to make sure that it was something that like that and not just another in-person webinar where we try to sell you something, because nobody's going to try to sell you anything. Now, and to be fair, like it's sponsored by our sponsors and us, so obviously there's a certain amount of that ingrained in it, but it's not going to be me pitching something, or it's not going to be anybody else pitching anything. It's going to be pure value, and there's going to be the pricing. I think is incredibly reasonable. We've given discounts on top of that. We got you discounts on the hotel. We're going to cater the thing, so you don't even have to pay for your food unless like you want to for some reason. So that'll be there. There's plenty of stuff to do. So check it out. The value is immeasurable in the connections that you make at these things. That sounds phony or cliche or whatever, and that's like not even something I can put on like the list of what you get. Like I can't put, also you get the value of meeting people, but truly, that's the value in these things, is the connections. I've made multi-million-dollar deals from people I met at events. A lot of the people that are speaking at my event are people I met at other events. So my point is the value is immeasurable, and you get to take a nice vacation. Like you said, you're bringing the family, you're going to go do other tourist stuff. It's a great place to visit. I've lived here all my life, so that should tell you that I've never had a reason to leave. And so it's a great place to be. So check it out, LegiitLive.com. Buy it through Robbie's link and coupon code Rizik. Is that right?
Yes. Rizik,
RIZK.
Yes.
And it'll be even cheaper than that. And then he's going to throw in some free month on his software. So literally the cost, at least the executive ticket, is completely removed if you look at it that way. So you've got nothing to lose other than 2 days. And my guess is that most of you were just going to sit on your ass for that 2 days anyway. So instead of doing that, come get some value, come meet some people, come have some fun, come learn something, and then go back and apply that shit on Monday and take your business to the next level.
Absolutely. I could tell from the intentions of the event from the pricing. When I looked at it, I'm like, their intention is not to make money for sure. This cost a lot of money to put this together, a lot of time, a lot of effort. Appreciate you putting all of this for the industry, Chris, because I know this is your intention not to make money, is just to build and share insights and value information for the community. And I can't wait to meet all of you guys and meet you personally. I know you from like few years right now, from 2018, I guess, when you started Legiit, and it's a great time. So guys, if you're still on the fence, just jump on it today and get the 35% off. This is a great deal, and appreciate it. We appreciate Chris sharing this and writing the coupon Rizik. So you go to LegiitLive.com, you put the coupon Rizik, RIZK, and you get the 35% off. All right. It was great, man. It was a great session, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. I appreciate you making the time and having me on. And I appreciate you coming to speak at the event and giving some people some cool information, some knowledge, and some access to things that they definitely will not get elsewhere.
Absolutely. And appreciate you taking the time to build this and put the community together in live events. So that's a lot of time and effort, I understand. Thank you today for a great session, and I'm excited to see you in a few weeks, I guess.
About 6 weeks or so.
6 weeks. All right. You have an awesome day. Thank you, everyone who actually joined us today. Just if you have any questions about the event, you either talk to Chris or me or anybody on the support team on his team, and this way they will help you right away. There's a lot of value. It's going to be, I feel the energy from now, so the energy is going to be good in this event. So can't wait to meet you all, and thank you for joining us, and you have a great day.
Thanks. Peace.